It's week 5 of the NFL, and we'll see this team's versatile running back. He's the NFL's ultimate red zone back and your leader in rushing touchdowns. Who knows what we're in store for here? And it is
time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, Greg Wild, first month of the calendar in the NFL. Had some great games, some finishes that were pretty special, the usual surprises. Now, we hit October, and like you said, this is where the season really gets going.
Yeah, doesn't it just feel like on the NFL calendar, every month kind of has its own vibe, right? It's September, you're just starting to figure out how good you are. You don't even know how good your own team is, let alone the rest of the league. But once the calendar page turns to October,
Portland Pioneers franchise returns with the Operation Sports slider set enabled instead of All-Madden. And here is Trey Benson up to the 31 as we try to get that bad taste out of our mouth from our previous game against the Commanders, where we saw the cheating side of All-Madden that we didn't see against the Detroit Lions of all teams. See if we can get Pat back on track. And moreover, the running game. The running game really hasn't done much here in the last 2 weeks. We'll hand this ball off to Evo on first down. I am worried about this slider set because the run blocking, pass blocking, it's all worse. And the run blocking has really just been what's been giving Evo the holes that he's been able to get. So I feel like it's going to hit us harder here in Pioneers franchise. But we'll try here on second down at 8. James Conner is in the game. He's out wide. We should have had blocks, but myself at fullback and the left tackle decided not to take any of them out. That's good. That's a good start, and we'll have to throw forward here on third down and 9 from the 32. Lucas on that drag, Sauce Castillo over the middle if that's an option. It's going to have to try and be Lucas. Ball comes out on a goofy little tackle there. 3 and out for Portland. We gained a net of 1 yard. So Blake Gillikin on to punt. We got one gunner free just almost immediately. Should not be a return on this from Debo, and there's not. San Francisco will start at the 24-yard line. And in terms of the skilled, created players on this Portland team, I would have to say that the defense is where the majority of them reside. So hopefully that will show through here today. Now, unfortunately, none of them are really on the defensive line. Jordan Mason will split out. Empty for Purdy here on the first play of the game. Purdy will fire. Gain of 6 there. Jennings out of bounds at the 30. They need to play some good man coverage today. That's for sure. So no McCaffrey, since we're still pretty early here in year 1. So it is Jordan Mason, Chris P. Bacon, not anywhere close to Debo Samuel, first down up to the 48.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers.
Couple of completions for Brock Purdy, and the Niners are moving. So I guess maybe we're going to try zone defense. I don't know if it's really going to work. We just have such a lack of a pass rush, and I didn't do anything, but that's actually going to be a defensive penalty. I switched over to the nose tackle, and he just jumped. Roy Lopez with a neutral zone infraction. Make it 1st and 5 as this start for the Pioneers couldn't get much worse. 2 tight ends in the game for the Niners as they run the ball for the first time. No idea what happened on that. That was really goofy there from Buda Baker. Good enough gain for a first down as we're going to try and start to settle into how we've been getting pressure at the quarterbacks at all. And that's sending pressure, making sure that Purdy has to get rid of the ball quickly, bring in more than 4 every play that we can, really. 2nd and 2, an 8-yard gain. Purdy did get it out quickly there. Oh, there's pressure on Brock Purdy, and he goes down. Nichols gets Purdy back to the 43. I would say maybe not quite out of field goal range because it is 3rd and 11. I mean, they could very well convert here on this. But Jake Moody does have a leg, as we know. Purdy scrambling around. Now he's going to try and run for it. He goes backwards again. Back to the 44. And the Pioneers defense, after a bit of a rough start, might actually get away with forcing a punt here, and we will. Wisnowski to send it away. Kick comes from the 45 and out of bounds at the 14. It's a better punt than it would have appeared as on the camera angle. So nothing doing here on the first drive for Portland. Long field ahead of us. Evo tried to bounce it to the outside, and we just don't get much. We do get 3. We'll take that there on first down as we're brought down by Lenore at the 16. Now, is that Fred Warner over the middle of the field? I don't think so. Hard to read the numbers with the shadows. We're going to go to Marvin Harrison Jr., who breaks out of a little bit of a hole there and gets up to the 34. Been able to move the ball with our wide receivers. Marv and Sauce Castillo have done enough in the passing game, but we certainly need to get better as this franchise goes on.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
First down from the 34. Here's Evo again. And that's a tackle right at the line of scrimmage. Never really had much of a chance. Tried to cut it back, even though that dive was heading right into the face of the pressure. 2nd and 10. We'll get that off to Evo. Blocks not that great, and guess who? Fred Warner just evades all the blocks. And it'll be 3rd down and 4. I think Evo or Luke is probably going to be open on this play. Maybe even, actually, I should be looking in the direction of Sauce Castillo. We are going to look in the direction of Sauce. He hangs on. First down. Brown, the safety, got over there for some tight coverage, but Portland moves the chains for the first time in this game. So to the 45. Evo out wide. We'll cut that back in. Our best run of the day for 8 yards to the 47. Evo's 4th carry of the game. And as with Lions franchise, we do need to be careful about the stretch runs. Those are going to garner more penalties. We'll throw the short curl here to Lucas, brought down by Fred Warner, who already has 3 tackles in this game, but Portland is into Niner territory for the first time here in this game. Now, I called this play earlier in this first quarter, but they just got 3 defenders just ominously over there, and I can't even flip it. Oh, boy. That would have worked had our damn fullback, whoever that guy is, actually blocked. 2nd down and 5. From the 37-yard line. Play action, Pat. Gonna have to try and get rid of it, and we can't. Bosa's in there. It'll be 3rd and 10 back at the 42-yard line, and now we just need to get some sort of yardage to try for a Matt Prater field goal, if that's what we have to settle for. Lucas is open on the play. They step up. It's incomplete. Good zone coverage there by the Niners. A 42, or a field goal from the 42 would be a 59-yarder. Prater should have the leg for this. It is into the wind. We're going to punt him. Realistically, we probably could have taken the delay of game, gotten a few extra yards to work with, but first half timeouts are usually relatively unimportant. So we thought about it, but no. Gillikin toward the sideline. I don't think we kicked that well at all.
And that one not placed as well as he had hoped.
Into the end zone, and the Niners will start at the 20.
The Niners offense about ready to get going on their second possession. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive.
80-yard field. The fullback Juszczyk split out wide on the play. Purdy on the run. That's a catch for Debo.
It's complete.
He's got 6 to the 26.
Of 6 on first down.
Certainly feeling a run here on this. We'll use Gardick over here on the left side. It is a run over to that side. Good run blocking for the Niners. Jordan Mason out of bounds at the 48-yard line. First big hitter in the running game for either team. 27 yards on the play and into Pioneer territory. Split back are the Niners. It's Brandon Ayuk for 9. You know, we've had success against some teams earlier in the year, but it's one of the... I mean, this is the defending NFC champion here, so if we take a step back, I wouldn't be surprised. Purdy to fire. Scrambling out. He's going to throw it downfield, and he finds Jennings coming back on the play. First down Niners to the 26. And we got to try and do something. I don't know if it's going to work, but we're going to try and bring pressure on Purdy. Mason will split out wide. This could be the worst possible timing. Purdy fires. He finds Mason. Touchdown 49ers. Yeah. When he motioned out of the backfield, I was a little bit scared, but I thought it was going to be more of a screen pass. And it was the safety, Jack Daniels, on him. PAT attempt for Jake Moody.
Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come
It'll be good.
6. So that's how you bounce
7-0 San Francisco. 81 yards in 5 plays in 2.5 minutes.
So 7-0 the score, and set now for.
So Wisnowski to send it away. Greg Dortch on the return from the 5. Dortch speared down at the 32, but good return. If we can get something rolling offensively, a little bit of a shorter field than last time, that'd certainly go well. Here's Evo for 9. 5 carries, 22 yards on the game. Now, they certainly think we're running a stretch, but watch out for that linebacker, defensive end, whatever he is, dropping back into coverage. That's exactly what he does. So we'll have to dump that off to Lucas to pick up the first. The 45-yard line. And now we're going to try and do something real stupid and go play action. Pat back to throw. Lucas is open on the play. Pat will hit him. Tries to pound through the safety on the play. First down to the 37. Our highest skilled offensive weapon, Lucas at tight end. Sauce Castillo open on the play, and Pat just missed him.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on
Oi!
picking up fresh sets of
Can't have shit like that.
Typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great
Here's
way to
second
do it.
down.
Now they find themselves in second
Guard
and 10.
never really pulled out, and now there's a flag down.
First down here, or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Holding penalty on Lucas after he had the nice catch to pick up the first down. Oh, yeah. Pressure coming. We'll go try and go for the short gain. That's a nice catch by Marvin Harrison Jr. to make it 3rd and 11 as this first quarter will end. 7-0 49ers. And a third down upcoming for Portland. 3rd and 9, and we're going to go to a screen pass. We probably shouldn't. As the second quarter begins, Evo does get out there. There's some blocks downfield, but we actually outran the blocks, and it's 4th and inches. Jimmy Ward there on the stop. We're going to go to the good old fullback dive. Niners don't line anybody up over the center, which means this should just be an automatic first down. How about the fullback dive to the 5-yard line? I mean, they didn't line anybody up over the center. On 4th and inches. What was the plan? I mean, to be honest, I'm running that play regardless of how they line up, but good Lord.
5 yards from the house. They've got it first.
First and goal from the 5. Evo up the gut. Touchdown, Portland. Evo, I do believe, with a touchdown in every single game we played. And an extra point away from Prater from tying this game.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down.
It was a good stop right at the goal line, but the ball does cross. Just barely. And regardless, it's first down. We like our chances to pound it in, even if we didn't. Prater for the PAT. We are tied in the Bay Area. 8-play drive in just over 3 minutes. Covering 66 yards is this Portland offense finds some life.
So back to level after the touchdown.
Prater will send that away from the 6 on the return and up to the 27. So see what this Niners offense can do. Brock Purdy has not missed a pass yet. 7 of 7. And the Portland coverage has really not been all that good. But we're starting to try and send more pressure with the blitzes. At least sending more than 4 more often than not. Purdy got a scramble. He finds a wide open man. That's somehow a broken tackle. And Purdy is now 8 of 8. That's the tight end, Salbert.
And this is where the quarterback's improv skills really kind of come into play. The ability to play off platform.
His defense has just got to find a way to make a play, man. Mason, stretch play again, flag down. Get as many yards as you want because this is coming back.
It's hard to play quarterback in today's NFL.
So make it 1st and 12. Haven't used Caleb yet today.
Man in motion here is Jennings.
They bring Jennings across the formation. Purdy out wide. Short completion.
Samuel brings this in along the side.
Pick up 4 yards to Deebo Samuel. I don't know, man just ain't working. Gonna try and mix in a little bit more zone. 2nd and 8. Run for Mason, and White will make the play. Only a 1-yard gain. Are you telling me that zone's the answer?
Here on 3rd down and 7.
3rd and 7 from the 46. Mason will split out wide. A couple guys over there in that direction. Jack Daniels, one of them. Purdy looking to fire. He only fires it towards the sideline. And a San Francisco punt upcoming for Wisniewski.
To extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate. Work with your quarterback. Go into scramble.
For the sideline again. Have not been given an opportunity to return. And that not a good punt. Out of bounds at the 32.
He had no choice but to throw it away.
Portland offense back out onto the field. Chance to take the lead now. Evo breaks out of a tackle. First down on a gain of about 15. To the 46-yard line. Nice run. We're starting to get those bigger runs here in our last 2 drives. Play action. Pat back to pass. They got a guy that... Oh, that was Fred Warner. They had a guy drop back into coverage. I thought I was going to be able to loop it over him anyway. Little did I know that that was 54. We got away with one there. Here's 2nd and 10. They cover off Harrison. Pat just gets it away. It'll be 3rd down. Boso with the pressure. Let's try for a real game changer here. 3rd down. Play action. Got to launch it deep to Harrison. Didn't get the time. An unblocked blitzer 3 and out goes Portland. I think we're back far enough. We do have the wind. I'm going to aim up on this kick just a little bit here with Gillikin. They will back off of that. Murphy bunting right in front of it, missed it. And that bounces all the way back to the 23. Oh, we could have just kicked it into the end zone for that. A little under 5 minutes gone in the second. Here's a, nope, play action. Purdy over the middle, finds his man, that's Jennings, who's had a big start to this game. Niners one play already, flirting with midfield. Split Mason out wide again. We got a guy coming off the line here, hopefully in his zone. There's a completion over the middle. That's Ayuk, who shoves off a tackler. Brought down by Caleb at the 43-yard line. Niners starting to move the football, which is not a great sign for us. Purdy to fire behind George Kittle. That might be Brock Purdy's first incompletion on the day. And unfortunately, I am not kidding. Second down and 10. Kind of watching out for the counter here on this. No, just a run for Mason. They get halfway there. The 37. The way Kittle was playing off the line, I was just a little bit spooked on the counter. The flip. What they're doing here on this play. 3rd and 5. Purdy moves under center. It is play action. Flag is down. For the moment, it's a first down for Jennings.
And he will have a first down, but I don't think that's going to stand. They're already heading backwards.
So now make it 3rd and 15. First down inside the 33. And now here's Purdy. Looking to scramble. That ain't going to happen. Sack back in midfield. Nichols and others got him, and that's a punt for the Niners. When is the last time that we saw a game in Madden like this? 7-7 as we're nearing halftime. It's just been a defensive struggle.
They have had all the answers so far, and the sacks just keep piling up.
Yeah, we're not as explosive as we may have been before, but a whole hell of a lot more realistic. On the curl, that's Wilson. We'll get 6 yards to the 26. Flirting with danger, running off left tackle. Actually running off the tight end here. On 2nd down and 4. To the outside, it will be a first down for Evo, no flags. It just feels like a danger every time you call a play that ain't just an inside run. First down to the 33. Warner backs off in coverage. That is a wide open Sauce Castillo. Down to the 46. Might be Sauce's first catch here on the day. And this Portland offense is just showing flashes at times. Here in this first half, blitz is coming. Evo got a power over the center, but they got absolutely blasted. That was Gibbons on the stop, a gain of 2. Here we go. Niners sending pressure again. Got to get rid of it. It's knocked away by Fred Warner. I've called that play twice. Fred Warner's knocked it away both times. 3rd and 8 from the 43. I'm looking for Marv or Sauce. It's just no way really around it. Marv's got more of a bubble. That should be a Portland first down, and it is. To the 35-yard line. Job by Pat to stay in that pocket. Here's first down again. Oh, I was trying to follow the block of 76. He got a case of the mees there on that. Got stuck on his own offensive line, an offensive line he's a part of. Let's switch this around. I'm going to bring Sauce in on this play. Leave Marv as the deep option. We got to get rid of that, and that's just behind the tight end, Trey McBride. Oh, well, I called the wrong play. There happened to be a screen in here anywhere? No, but PA Crossers is here. So let's see if it works. 3rd and 7 from the 32. Safety moved in. Pat's going down. Back to the 38. Bosa. Well, the Pioneers are going to have a chance to take a lead here. A 55-yard field goal attempt for Matt Prater with the wind at his back. Prater's kick is up and good. 10-7 Portland. That's a big boot.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive.
Certainly don't think that's going to be the winning points of this game by any means, but nice to take a lead. Down 7-0, 10 consecutive points for the Pioneers. On the return, down at the 26. 3:36 to go. 2-minute warning and 3 timeouts for the Niners.
This one has been tight so far. A field goal.
Fullback Juszczyk is in the game here on first down. They're stretching that out to the left side. White had him, broke out of it. First down Niners as Buda Baker has to take down Jordan Mason at the 39-yard line. That stretch off left is working every single time they call it. Purdy over the middle, caught by Samuel for 6 yards to the 44. I mean, I'm just trying to play some coverage, but I don't know if that's the smartest thing in the world to do. 2nd and 4. Oh, Lopez with some good penetration there on the play. Kind of broke it up. And that'll be 3rd down.
This is going to be a loss of a yard.
3 wide receivers in the formation. I mean, man coverage has not worked for this Pioneers team all day. 2-minute warning has been reached. You know what? I'm going to kind of try to switch around our play call here. I'm going to call a cover 2. Try and guard those flats. Because I would assume they're going to go right for the sticks. Purdy, they do. Juszczyk with a... Was that a hurdle?
It's a gain of 10 yards.
I don't know if he got off the ground all that much. He certainly put the legs out wide to avoid the tackle here on this.
Now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going in.
First down to the 47. Did get out of bounds, so Niners able to retain those timeouts. Not like they'd be using them here quite yet. Mason splitting out. Watch out, Jordan Mason. Bacon with a big hit. But a catch for George Kittle. Hurry up to the line for the Niners. Mason splits out wide again. Purdy. Short dump off. That may have been tipped by Nichols. And here's 3rd down.
That finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand.
3rd down and 4. I don't know if we got the right play call on here. They motion Mason again. That was Juszczyk wide open. They find Ayuk. Down to the 30. They are not burning those timeouts as of yet. Truth be told, at this point, I'd be happy to go into halftime tied. Purdy looking short yet again. Kittle for 6. First Niners timeout is spent.
We use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1.
This defensive line has no threats. None at all. They go short. That's Mason. First down again. Timeout again. To the 17. And I don't even know if bringing pressure is the smartest thing to do here. I was thinking about it. But, I mean, he's getting it out so quickly. There's just not really much of a point. They go short once again. Tackled. 2nd and inches. No timeouts for the Niners. play clock winding, or game clock winding all the way down. 12 seconds now. This might be the only play the Niners allow themselves, and Ayuk is stopped at the 2. Timeout San Francisco, and it will work out kind of in the way here of Portland because the Niners were driving, and they're going to settle for a Jake Moody chip shot field goal with 5 seconds remaining as well. So, not like we're really going to be doing all that much, but we at least have a chance to return the kickoff.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points.
Or maybe try and dial up a Hail Mary if this is into the end zone. And it is into the end zone. Dortch will let it bounce.
Through the end zone for a touchback.
As much as I'd love to, the smartest thing to do in a game like this is just get to the second half. So we will take a knee. 10-10. Pat ain't throwing this ball 70 yards. There's just no way in hell. Halftime in the Bay Area. Pioneers kicking off to start this second half. 10-10 tie. This feels like football, don't it? Like actual real football. These sliders might be magic. On the return. It's a good return up past the 30 to the 32. Only 5 rushes for Jordan Mason, but they've done it on those outside stretch plays just about every time they've tried to run him. For the most part, it's just been really quick Brock Purdy passes. And our defense just really can't hang with the Niners right now. It's the fullback use check with a catch and a gain of 7 to the 39-yard line. I think I was supposed to be back in coverage there and didn't realize it.
He's able to pick up a nice gain.
Mason splitting out wide. Watch out for the screen here on this. Purdy throws it deep. Buda Baker broke it up. Big play. Certainly tried to pick it, but Buda Baker influenced the outcome of that pass. Third down and 3. You just can't really commit to the Niners running the ball here, and they don't. Purdy to fire. They got a man. That's Kittle. Daniels will force him out of bounds at the 31. Our downfield coverage is lacking here today. Our secondary has struggled. Solid opening drive start here for the Niners. Oh, God. What's happening? Oh, boy. Purdy fires. That's Samuel. 252 yards, 1 touchdown for Brock Purdy. And I don't think he's thrown 1 deep ball. This whole defense just blows. Out wide. Bacon couldn't make the tackle. Mason hopped over him. That's 4 more.
Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And
second down and 6.
You have to be at least
from the 13-yard line. Certainly feels like a run. Guy on the left edge certainly jumped there on the play, and we finally stopped that stretch play from Mason. I feel like every time he's run that, Niners have picked up a first down. We're in man coverage on 3rd and 3, probably a mistake. But we're going to at least try. We're trying to make a play. They go with use check, the fullback, and he got it. It's hopefully what my fullback is going to be at some point in this franchise. Just not right now.
You know, Mike, in some ways, I like in fullbacks.
We're going to drop back into coverage here on this. 1st and goal from the 6-yard line. They motion Kittle near side. And Mason stretch. Bouncing off of Murphy Bunting. There's a flag down. This will be another holding on the 49ers.
This one's going to be coming back. Aaron Banks played his college ball at Notre Dame. Guilty there.
Could be a big win for us if we're able to hold the Niners out of the end zone. 4 minutes gone on this opening drive already. Purdy to fire. Has his man converging on Jennings. He's down to the 7. It's just what the Niners have been doing all game. They're throwing the ball short of the line of gain. Here's a run. Mason stopped where he started. Lopez on the defensive line makes the play.
So on second down, they try to hammer it in on the ground, Mike. But
3rd and goal from the 7.
I don't think you had any
What's
choice
the plan here for San Francisco? Mason lined up essentially at tight end, now splits into the backfield. Purdy to fire. Looking. End zone and incomplete. It got broken up at the very end. That was in Jennings' hands forever. 4th and goal from the 7. Jake Moody will come on. Big stop for the Niners. Oh, Melton. Or big stop for the Pioneers, rather. Melton nearly came off the edge and blocked that sucker.
It's now 13-10.
13-10 San Francisco. The return from Trey Benson. Will get past the 30 and up to the 38. Space just opened there for Trey. Evo and the Pioneers offense back out on the field for their first possession of the second half. There's a slant. There's a catch. Sauce Castillo to the 45. That was just complete, just hopeful trust in the fact that that wasn't going to get picked. Evo on the carry. Weaving his way there. That's not a first down. That's not even 2nd and inches. Interesting. What type of receiver is Sauce? I actually don't know off the top of my head. Here's Evo on the run. Will get enough for the first down to the 34-yard line. What a battle this game has been. This is a blast. This is so fun.
Back to throw.
Packet to roam out. We'll get a few and apparently dive, and the ball is loose. I tried to slide, and the Niners have it.
The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he...
Our only hope is that we were somehow down, but I don't know if we were.
Early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the
I don't believe we were. Hey, there's a chance here. There is a real chance.
Loses the ball, and now the defense takes over.
So here's Brock Purdy and this 49ers offense heading back onto the field.
There's not a review, so let's actually. It appears all right. Reviews or turnovers are automatically reviewed.
1st and 10.
What does Pat do? Turnover already down 3.
From the gun.
Quick one out wide. I mean, there's just nobody on him. Story of the game. Jennings has been the best receiver on the field. When Deebo Samuel and Brandon Ayuk exist, it's been all Jennings.
Fumble or interception. The ensuing drive starts with a shot. A deep play in the air.
There's some pressure. Wilson and others. Ayuk stays up. Somehow they only get him with a 13 or a 3-yard loss, rather.
He was outnumbered. They finally got him down.
I mean, it certainly felt like he just kept trying to fight and fight and fight, and they gave him forward progress there on that. Oh, fuck, we're in man. We just need to force a 3rd down. Purdy empty. Purdy has all kinds of time, and now he's going to scramble. Buda Baker with a big hit on him. But Purdy hangs on for the first down. That's rough. That's really, really rough. Got another guy jump in. Pressure in the backfield. Guard it. With a tackle for loss. 3 yards there on the play. I don't know what the proper defense is. I mean, their short passes have just worked against just about anything. And here's Purdy on the option. He got buried by Jack Daniels. Here's 3rd and 7.
All you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it.
We got to make a difference. We got to try and get Purdy off his game. Splits needs to get home. Otherwise, it's probably 20 yards for the Niners. They find a man wide open. Samuel, first down to the 40.
And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes
Damn
in
it.
the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball.
First down from the 40-yard line.
As fast as possible. And some
Purdy to fire. Somebody knocked down a lob pass there to Kittle to the 21. Speaking of giving me headaches, Brock Purdy has thrown the ball probably 30 times by now. And that's doing it. Use check in behind Purdy. Looking to scramble is Purdy, and he's getting sacked. 5-yard loss to the 26. It's a big play. It's a very big play. 2nd and 15. Certainly watch that stretch play to the outside. They got Juszczyk and Kittle lined up on the left. And it's play action. Purdy is facing the wrong way. And now he scrambles and gets sacked again. Well, the benefit of a bizarre broken animation there on that, but in a game like this, we are certainly going to take it. 3rd and 17 from the 29. They need the 11. Split Juszczyk out wide. Purdy. Going, not going to go down. He's going to be able to throw it away. Oh, man, we could have pushed them back to the precipice of field goal range. That's a missed sack there. We'll see what Moody can do. What might be his longest attempt of the day. On 4th and 17. Kick is good. 16 to 10, 49ers.
He's forced to just throw it away. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly.
Well, a big drive upcoming from Portland. We were moving the ball really well on our last drive before Pat fumbled. Here's Trey Benson. Trey Benson cuts that back out past the 40. Good blocks. Good return. So here we go on what isn't quite yet a gotta-have-it drive, but the Niners' offense has just had all the momentum. Evo's not getting anything. Since this is still only a one-score game, I'm just, trying to call our normal offense. Give ourselves a chance. There's a catch for Wilson. Tackle there for Warner, starting to rack those up. 3rd and 5. I don't know who that linebacker is going to go on outside of who I'm trying to get the ball to. Pat's going down. Got the ball out. They just drop back. Pretty much at the line to gain and beyond. We're going to have to trust our defense here on this one. Gillikin to send it. We got to get in front of this one. Melton is there. That ball just dies at the 2-yard line. What a punt from Gillikin. I'm so used to the backspin punts from Madden bouncing backwards 20 yards. That is a huge surprise. And a long field upcoming for the Niners. There's a run. Mason, he got 4 flying through the air. I don't know where he's going. To the Pioneer sideline, apparently.
Here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6. We're only rushing 3. It's probably a mistake. We'll head to the 4th quarter. That play won't matter. 16 to 10, 49ers. Pioneers with a rough game and rough third quarter on offense. 2nd and 6. Mason did line up in the backfield. He'll now split out wide. Purdy with a quick one. He found Kittle. Up to the 34. I mean, it's crazy to say. I feel like man coverage gives us the best chance. I just cannot understand how we let that happen. 2nd down and 8. A run there for Mason. I'm not sure if the Niners are just going to start to run the ball, run the clock this early in the fourth quarter, only up by 6. They'll lob that. What a throw from Brock Purdy. Jennings again. I mean, it was just timed perfect. I mean, what do you do? Mason. Nada. He got a yard to the 50. Mike Gucci, who hasn't been much of a factor here today, on the stop. And really, I mean, I'd love to say that this is just all on the defensive line and our lack of talent over there. Purdy again. That's a first down again. Mason inside the 40. But when Purdy's getting rid of the ball as quickly as he is, I mean, the Niners might just be the worst possible matchup. I mean, I just don't know how you beat them. Purdy on the run. He's going down. Huge play. That might just give the Pioneers a chance to force a punt. 2nd down and 21. Are they going to run the ball? I guess we shall see. Oh, that was nearly a neutral zone infraction. Purdy, a throw caught by Ayuk. It is 3rd and 11, a 10-yard gain to the 38. I cannot believe I'm calling a spy on Brock Purdy, but I am. From the 38-yard line, Brock looking deep. He has a man. It's Jennings. That one we can blame the pass rush or lack thereof. Jawan Jennings again. He's got to have 12 catches or more by now.
You want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead, this
oh boy, and they're going for 2
just not enough possessions to
make it a 2-possession game. Where are they going? They're throwing. We got a man wide open. Caleb couldn't make the stop. I would love to switch to crispy bacon, but I can't. That is a 99-yard drive for the 49ers. And the Pioneers are in the danger zone. Greg Dortch to bring it back. Great blocking there, Trey. Only to the 28-yard line. The Pioneers have to start getting something going. 3rd time we've called this play. Fred Warner has broken up the pass attempt every single time, and Pat is getting pressured off both edges. Bosa's in there. 2nd down and 10. Pat again. Lucas open on the play. Heading toward the sideline, trying to pick up that first down. We do. It's going to need to be a score and a stop. I'm going to try and look for Wilson. He's not going to be open on the play. We're going to go to Sauce Castillo. Short 4-yard gain, out of bounds, but unfortunately, the way Madden works, that will not stop the clock. Both corners line right over the top of our receivers. We're going to have to go to Marv here on the play to the 45. Physics-based tackling only does so much. That was a really goofy one. They have pressed Sauce Castillo. Safety's dropping back. Lucas drag, caught to the 40-yard line. Moving the football, but I mean, it's taken a little bit of time.
to throw again.
Over the middle, that's caught. Wilson.
Caught over the middle, it's Wilson. And they bring him down.
It's really getting to the point, I think, that it's just going to have to be a score here and a stop. A touchdown here and a stop. McBride broke a tackle, brought down at the 16-yard line.
This takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Giving it a go. What did I just do? Oh, for fuck's sake. Reset play. Send Marv deep. See if he burns his man. He didn't. Over the middle. Oh, Pat got pressured. It'll be second down. From the 16. I don't know if there's... I mean, Warner's lined up on Lucas. He drops back. Thrown, caught, Wilson. Third down and 2 to go. An impressive drive here for the Pioneers, but if we don't get into the end zone, it ain't going to matter. I can't believe I'm doing this. Evo on the run. Oh, well, I was going to say untouched, not quite, but touchdown Pioneers. Calling a run. It's a little bit of a dangerous proposition there, but his 9th touchdown on the season.
This one now, very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach.
I mean, I tell you, we're battling here in this game.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves
Prater's PAT, the hold by Kyler Murray, up and good. 6:30 to go
for a chance to go down
after a 10-play drive, but man, did that eat up a lot of clock. Niners did exactly what they needed to do.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a
Prater's kick to be taken from the 5.
This will be returned
On the return, what the fuck happened there?
and he'll work this one past the 25.
Down at the 28.
At the 28-yard line. The Niners offense and Brock Purdy headed.
We just, the good news is that we don't really think we're going to need to find a way to stop Brock Purdy here on this one. You would think they're going to try and keep this ball on the ground. For the most part, they got split backs here on first down, and there's a run. Only a gain of a yard.
Not much there. Maybe a
Burn off as much clock as you want if you're going to just do that. Complicated running plays. Take some time to develop in the backfield. Purdy back to fire. Samuel breaks out of a tackle. First down, and he had already crossed it, but 400 yards passing for Brock Purdy against our defense.
Anytime you watch this guy, it doesn't matter if you throw it to him, hand it to him. When the ball is in his hands, good things happen. Did it a bunch for this 49ers group last year, over 11
from the 43.
Scrimmage and 12 total.
I mean, we gotta find a way to stop him with no points here on this. Nice tackle there by Caleb, only a gain of a yard. But the Niners do what they need to do, stay in bounds. Purdy's got to be 45 pass attempts by now. They're still throwing. They're still calling football plays. That's Ayuk across. Down at the 38. And I mean, the Niners, they're still just going. I mean, this is the offense we've had to play all game. Here's a run. Gardick got held up there on the play. 2 broken tackles by Mason. And first down to the 27. Man, I can't even imagine if it was Christian McCaffrey here in this game. This is already looking pretty dire. I mean, we got no chance. I mean, they are beating our defenders off the line on every single passing play. I mean, Brock Purdy has been... He hadn't launched a single deep ball in a game. The only one he did got broken up, but that's a possession catch. 2nd and 7. I mean, this is potentially really dumb. We're going to start taking our timeouts.
We'll use the first of their timeouts.
Run for Mason. 2-yard gain. 3rd down and 5. We're going to need a score and an onside kick to have a prayer. Purdy throwing. Now he launches toward the sideline. So that actually saves a timeout here, as the Niners should go up 10, rather. Jake Moody's field goal, chip shot, good. 27-17.
It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage.
It'll have to be returned from Dortch from the 4.
Now to return it.
Greg Dortch past the 30.
By the return team as he takes it across
1 timeout plus the 2-minute warning.
the visitors' offense and their running back.
And things ain't looking pretty. I mean, the score, really, you'd think, has to probably come quick. We'll see how soft the Niners play, though.
Back to throw here to begin the drop.
There is a catch by Sauce Castillo. I'm going to try and hurry up.
Taken down as
We cannot get a playoff.
towards 2 minutes to play.
2-minute warning reached. Down by 10. Screen passing, going to do us
Here comes second
fuck
down.
all.
They'll drop to
Oh,
throw.
what was that route there from Sauce? Pat takes a sack. We had to make a secondary read. Givens is in there.
Drive. They're trying to establish some offensive.
3rd down and 11.
Second down sack really puts them in a must pass. You don't want to be.
Lucas has it. 1st down. Big gainer. We'll get out of bounds.
With the danger of a 3 and out.
Down to the 37.
A big play and a much needed
I mean, if we still had those timeouts, we could try and kick a field goal now. But that ain't really an option. There's Sauce Castillo. He's open on the play. Move inside the 20.
and this takes him into the red zone.
And we gotta call something that could potentially get us to the end zone here. We're gonna go deep end zone and incomplete. Miss Wilson.
But it is incomplete.
Can't exactly
We need a quick score.
But it just seems like this entire game, like this passing
And I mean,
game,
quick
this
ain't
quarterback specifically
really probably gotta save us here.
off, and whether it's missing
2nd and
these
10.
shots downfield like he did there, or just
Lucas
simple underneath
overthrown by Pat.
Just something about him today that doesn't look right.
3rd and 10. And I mean, the move is gonna be to kick the field goal if we're unable to
Opportunities slip away on that one.
get this throw into the end zone.
They just couldn't quite
If those safeties kind of crowd up the middle of the field, we might be doomed.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw.
That's thrown, knocked away. Warner.
That is incomplete.
That was a bit of a panic throw.
That's what could be their
We'll kick the
final
field goal here.
It's 4th down.
Prater's kick is up and good, and any chance there is now is going to come on, or come down, rather, to the onside kick.
Back within 1 score.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case,
Let's
it
just
does
go
get them
with a
little bit
generic
closer
onside
and
kick.
cut into this deficit.
4 guys there
Go
to the
field goal,
middle.
makes it a 1-score game. Now they'll line up for the onside kick. The kickoff unit.
And, oh, God! That couldn't have gone much worse.
Rule changes on kickoff, Mike. It's just so hard.
Cowing just crashed in there. Just sniped that ball. Oh, my God.
To this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15?
Well,
Offensive
they're going to kneel it down.
the ball. I'm not sure that
It ain't going to matter. We will burn our
we can see
timeout.
here, an onside kick. Not much of a
I've never seen a quarterback kneel in Madden go wrong, but
Timeout remaining for the defense.
we'll spend it.
As they take a knee.
They will have to take 2 knees, I
A third and
think.
final timeout. And they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one.
I should just call it like an all-out blitz
On the last
and
play,
see if
to
something
go
works.
2nd and 11.
Give us a chance, maybe like a Hail Mary.
Formation here as he's down to a knee.
There's about a 1-second differential. What if we just call like a field goal block? There's no way to audible. But just for any semblance of a chance. Nope. Niners are going to win it 27-20. Pioneers with a good fight, but was not enough.
here for the 49ers. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.